do a video to update the people on what they want. Some of you guys might want to build a barndominium at some point. Maybe.
Stop pointing your finger like that. Makes you look like a goober.
Okay, so where are we at now, Elmer? Tell us.
We are going to see if Appalachian Electric came out and hooked the power up on our temporary power pole.
Yes, because I think in the last video we had just set it up with Appalachian Electric for them to come out and... What are they doing?
Actually, they came out and marked the spot where the pole was going. And since then, our electrician came out, put the pole in the ground with a meter on it, and at that point, Appalachian had to call the state inspector to come out and approve their setup before they can hook up the power. So it's just pretty much just been hurry and wait. Hurry and wait. So.
And on the lending side, since then, I have talked to, I've kind of got 3 different banks I'm talking to right now, and they all have different scenarios of how they're going to do the loan. So I'm just trying to figure out what our best option is right now, because some of them have 2 closings. One has, well, we've already done 1 closing with the land, so 2 of them we would have to close another 2 times, and then Rural First wraps it all into 1 loan, but they won't let me use my own general contractor. The bank I have the land loan with now won't let me use a general contractor, or won't let me be my own. They won't let us be
us contractor. That's the problem.
Yeah, they won't let us be it, and I want to be my own general contractor to save money. But we do have a builder that will be lenient on letting us use some of our own subs to save money. So it might be just as good as being our own general contractor.
We just won't save all the money of having to pay a general contractor.
Right.
It's like 17 or 18% of your cost is paying a general contractor.
And the bank that is going to let us be our own general contractor has a higher interest rate on the construction loan, which in the construction loan you're only paying interest. So it's really not that huge a deal, especially if we can finish it in less than 6 months. My bank that has a land loan does not want to do a post frame home. They do not like dealing with barn doors. They said I could do it, but it would be lower. They would need more down to do the loan, and they are very scrutinizing, I guess is a word, on like the final plans and the appraisal and all that. Basically you have to have houses around it that are kind of like it, which there's one other barn dough being built close to it, but it's not going to be the same square footage or anything. I think that other one Jimmy is building is probably only 1,000 square feet. So there's a lot to think about, and I just don't know yet. I think I'm wanting to go with the one that's going to let us be our own general contractor, but then again, just 1 closing would be nice, because we decided to take all the money that we had saved up to buy a camper outright, and we had 2 credit cards bills left, and we just paid down those credit cards with that money. And so we'll have a higher or lower debt to income, so that maybe we can squeeze a camper payment in there somewhere. I don't know. We might save up the money.
We basically dropped our payment enough that instead of paying all that interest and high credit card payments, we can make a camper payment at like 1/10 of the interest.
Right.
And have a lot nicer camper, a lot newer.
Right. And we kind of went back and forth on, like, if we buy a camper outright with that amount of money we had saved up, then, like, is it going to fall apart? Because we're wanting to do a lot of traveling this year as well. So, I don't know. we just decided just to do that, just to squash it could only help us with lowering our debt to income. So
Well, it's not. We don't have to have somewhere to stay.
yeah, we don't have to have a camper right now, but it would be nice.
It would just be a plus.
I've already got trips planned in March and May, so it would be nice to have a camper and not have to pay a hotel. So, but yeah, that's where we're at. We will. I feel like we're always talking to you guys in the truck. Like, we need to.
Well, right now there's not much else going on.
We need to just, like, sit down. I've got that thing at the shop where we can put the phone and have like the ring light in our faces and it look all nice and cool.
We got time
Like,
for that.
we can sit down, but our kids are. It seems like our kids are the most calm in the truck. So that's about the only place without them. They can't physically crawl all over us because they're strapped in. So okay, so we're gonna cut to us being at the property and showing you the power pole. We're going over there to see if it's hooked up and seeing. We've already paid to have our water meter put in, so they said it would take about 3 weeks. It's been 2 weeks.
This
So,
week should be the week because it's supposed to be nice this week. So.
It may or may not be in. It will be really exciting if it's there. But I feel like they would have called us.
Well,
and they're
then
like,
we can actually start doing something. We can trench it out and start.
I'm going to take his
running
tractor over.
We can start doing a water line all the way up to the barn instead of just not doing anything at all because it's really been too nasty to do anything anyway. But right now there's really not much to do. Just a little bit of cleanup.
So, yeah. And if you guys have any questions or anything, put them in the comments or, like, I don't know. I don't think you can message on YouTube. Maybe you can.
Send us a Facebook message.
Send us a
or
Facebook message.
Instagram.
Like, if you have any questions about, like, the process or anything like that, just let us know because I feel like the barn dough thing is getting a lot more popular, which is going to help in places like Tennessee where there's not a lot of barn doughs, but I mean, so far it's been hard, but there's a lot of information out there at the same time, and I can help you find more information. And especially if you're in Tennessee, like I've dug down and found all kinds of suppliers and builders and all that stuff. So just let me know, and we'll see you guys at the land. Okay, here we are. We just drove by the poles, and they're still not connected to the electricity yet. So we're gonna give Appalachian Electric a call tomorrow. Ooh, it's kind of wet right here in front of the barn. There's not really much to look at out here besides I told Elmer y'all haven't seen the inside of the barn yet, so we'll do a barn tour. Yeah, here Everett goes. Anson's at the beach. So he's with his grandma, his Mima, so he's not here with Everett today. Hey, no, Everett, leave that flag alone. Come here. Kids will just pull your septic flags out, which we have to have that redone. We had our, that's where we wanted the house to begin with, but that's not going to work because it's too close to the power line, so we got to move it, have them redo it. Hey, Sugar Muffin. Hey, Sugar Muffin. Hey. What happened?
Better quit that, we'll throw you out.
You ready? Let's go see the barn. Yeah. You waving to everybody? Say hi.
Waving?
Hi. All right. Ooh, baby.
Don't stand up.
I hooked him. All right. So this is the barn. Needs some cleaning up. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 horse stalls. And then I could put 4 on this side too, but I think I'm gonna do like a feed room, tack room.
We don't need any more than 4 horse stalls.
Yeah, feed room and tack room over here.
We got 2 for ours and 2 for guests.
Yeah. It's got some boards we need to replace. And this is, if you recognize this tin and this wood, it came from the cabin. So we're definitely making our island out of this wood, right?
Yeah.
Yes. This will be, these bad boys will be on our island. It's so cool that we're taking something from our first homestead and integrating it into the heart of our new homestead. And this is all the tin from the cabin. And I don't know if you've looked at the prices of old tin, but it ain't cheap. Yes.
You mentioned that the power hadn't been turned on yet.
Yeah, I told him the power was not hooked up yet. But I saw it. Did you see that other flag up there by where the water's supposed to go?
Oh, no.
That orange flag? I don't know. Let's see.
Hey, don't run in here, buddy. Come here. Everett, come here.
Yeah, there's nails.
Nails and glass and stuff we need to clean up in here. Repurpose them. Build a loft on each side.
It's so beautiful out here in the evening.
I kind of want to take this first
No. Don't climb up that.
I want to take this first section down here and on this side too. That way there's enough to pull like a camper or something through here. if we have to.
Oh, take them down? Uh-huh.
Just that section, I'll just take a skill saw and cut them right off.
Mm-hmm.
There at that cross member and
Just cut
zip
that
them
out.
all
Okay.
off.
Yeah.
Just drop that whole thing. That way the door is like probably, I bet that's 14 feet.
Yeah. And then we gotta do
Take all these poles down, and what I'll do is I'll put a cross member up here, up higher.
And we're doing concrete in the alleyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta do that in the next few weeks. Just whenever we get the money together. There's an old Coors. Crazy. How old is that?
The Coors, let me see at the top. See the top? The top.
1873. Good grief, that is old.
The top of the can.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a new one. See, look at that Mountain Dew can.
Oh, there's a mellow yellow one. And just for the record, I knew it wasn't made in 1873. I was just messing with y'all. Ooh, look at that. I don't think I've ever seen a can like that in my life. Does it have a date on it? I'm not seeing a date. Give me a do. Alright, let's see. Is it all really yellow bottle? Return for deposit. My dad used to do that. Return bottles. What else can we find? What is this? Just another Coors.
All the Coors cans are
Oh, I think a date. Maybe not.
Dig around here, I found it.
What?
I said I found a dingle.
It's probably for cows.
Well, it don't matter what it's for.
Yeah. Okay.
But I poked it down.
Everett. Everett.
That's what I was saying.
Stay over here.
It'll just open up a big tall alleyway. And then we could do even, like, you know, I was talking about doing one in the center, a level in the center.
Yeah.
We could do another loft level right in the center.
Yeah, that's true.
So there'd be two big open sides, and then there could be another one up there.
Yeah.
That's just a lot of wasted space. I bet to the center, to that peak up there,
Leave that alone.
I bet that's 30 feet from here to the peak.
It's pretty tall. Knock on it. Everett says he's gonna run to go get ice cream.
Watch out!
Watch out.
Watch out for what? We're going
Thought
to
you
get
were,
ice cream.
I thought you were running.
And they're running.
Bye. We're going to get ice cream.
Yes, sir.
He would rather stay here than to go get ice cream. He was upset that we had to leave.
Hi!
Oh, are you coming? Are you gonna come?
You're gonna run and run in the road.
Run in the road? I
Yeah.
don't think you should run in the road.
No, I think. Here, come
I think
on.
you
You better
should.
get in the truck.
I think you should come with us.
Come on.
Okay.
All right.